2009, a monumental year in gaming. Many people may remember it for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the good one, Batman Arkham Asylum, the first Borderlands game, Assassin's Creed 2, Skate 2, and perhaps most important of all, the Beatles Rock Band. But how many people actually remember Prototype from that year? I do, and I loved it back then. But this is the year 2025. Do I still love it now? I fired it up on my original PS3 copy to find out. So without further ado, let's des-a-do. I hope you enjoy.
All clear.
My name is Alex Mercer. I'm the reason for all of this. They call me a killer, a monster, a terrorist. I'm all of these things.
I don't know if you can get anything cooler than a monster man in a hoodie and a leather jacket. I think in the style department, this man beats all.
3 weeks ago, someone released a lethal virus in Penn Station. I woke up in a morgue. Now I hunt. I kill. I consume. I become. I'm gonna find out who did this to me. And I'm gonna make them pay.
Ghost 39 to ground. Do you have target in sight? Over. That's negative.
Help!
Freeze!
Help me!
Don't move!
Help me!
But it's sort of a superhero game mixed with a zombie game, with a lot of, conspiracy and intrigue mixed in, some family drama as well. I just miss the era in gaming where this was just the norm, just cool shit coming out.
We're clear. Move up. You, with me. Her too. That's him! Where's your commanding officer? Sir, he's in Times Square. I'll call for Trent. That won't be necessary.
I want anyone who disagrees to look me in the eye and say that's not the coolest shit you ever saw. My goodness. But it is a bit jarring to go back to a true PS3 game, because the resolution is really not impressive at all. But let me see if I can maybe get into the action. Very basic combat to start us out. Baby steps, as it were. If Baby Steps was a horrific gore and tearing the human form in half. You know how it goes. Typical Tuesday. I know a lot of people might not live in New York City, and so let me tell you now, this is a documentary. This is the day-to-day life there. They don't like to admit it because they don't want to ruin tourism, but this is what it looks like. But I'm just going to beat the evolution out of these guys. I think that's the main goal here, is to punch them until the orbs come out, and then use those orbs to become an even bigger monster. But I have to get used to the controls. They're very fluid once you kind of get used to it. A lot of sprinting, jumping, gliding, which I think completely negates the importance of a vehicle in a game.
They took everything from me. They're responsible. And they'll pay.
And I always have to appreciate when a game makes traversal fun. Very few games make it fun to traverse the map. But this is one of them, but I have to get used to it. Just Cause is another series that I think does really well when it comes to the traversal department. But of course, here's my powers. I'm just shredding dudes in half. But, oh my god, I have a rocket launcher now. I don't think my claws are very conducive to shooting a real-life gun. But anyway, good luck, pal. Oh, no, hold on. Good luck, pal. Yeah, that did it. Yeah, this is a biblically accurate depiction of New York. You can tell because of the goddamn taxis, the yellow taxi cabs. Oh, there we go. And of course, I think a game of this type, it has to start with all-out action. There can't be any slow moments, there can't be any build-up. It's, here's a series of obstacles that you get to destroy in increasingly amazing ways. And you get to experiment with all the different abilities that you have. So we saw the claws, the Wolverine claws, tearing people apart. Now it's like the hammer fists. Just brutal, like atomic bombs slapping against armor. Fucking dope as hell. It could do well against like normal guys too. But each weapon is sort of geared towards a certain type of enemy. The claws are for your squishy boys. The hammers are for your heavy armor. And then I think there's also a massive giant blade, just a big-ass blade, which is used for these guys, I think. Look at that fucking thing, man. Yeah, R.I.P. to Radical Entertainment, who I'm pretty sure aren't around anymore. And they did make a sequel to this, but I don't think it's received as well. But we're just gonna slice and dice. God, this fucking rips.
Strike team to Zebra Grid. Ground team, set up smoke. Over.
So I'm gonna try to maybe kick a helicopter to death. I don't think this is an insane thing to do. This is a world where this is okay. God, yeah, it's fucking awesome, man. Let's go. Yeah, he got scared. The other one's running away, but he made the mistake of thinking that there's a distance he can get away from me where he's safe. There is no safe distance. I'm not even sure. Okay, I think I'm supposed to just leave. I'm having too much fun just slapping people around. If I'm supposed to go back over here. Let me just chop a fucking tank in half, you know, normal Tuesday stuff. Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm gonna grab this man, consume him. I'm gonna become him. All of his life, his soul, his desires and dreams for his life are now mine. We are now one. Good Lord. Oh, it doesn't get cooler than that, man.
We have less than an hour. What's next?
The last person responsible for all of this dies tonight.
If we make it out of here, you think you're ready?
I was made for this.
Now that's how you start a fucking video game, man. That's how you get the ball rolling. All out action, balls to the wall. So good.
His name is Mercer, Alex J. Next of kin, Mercer Dana A. Is that his wife?
Don't know.
Do you think this has anything to do with the test subject on 51?
I have no idea. And even more, I don't want to know. Just give me the 8-inch blade. We'll start by going through the torso.
Get the fuck out! Get the kill team in here now!
I think Alex Mercer as a protagonist, I think he's cool. Like, objectively, I think he's pretty cool. But I don't think he's very recognizable. It feels like he has no real personality besides, fucking so mad about shit. Nothing's right in this world. But he's more of just a vessel for his powers. The personality and the character of him, I'm not really sure if he has a lot going for him, and I'm assuming doesn't really develop much throughout the course of the game. I think a lot of the intrigue of this game comes down to just a relationship between, like, the zombies and the Gentek, like the evil, like, corporation or whatever. And then Alex Mercer is just sort of the, I don't know, the catalyst for the conflict.
Oh, shit. Take him down!
What's happening to me?
Get him!
That was easy. I need to get the fuck out of here. I can't keep this up forever.
Oh, the voice acting does not hold up. A lot of things hold up about this game. I'm not convinced the voice acting does. But I'll just push all these people aside. If this was just the game, I would honestly be kind of happy. This is nice. This is very cathartic. Anyone who's been in a large city, around crowds, I think can find a lot of enjoyment here. Just shove some more people to the ground. I think there's a helicopter, like, just going nuts on me. Is that true? Can I try to kick him? I can maybe kick him. There's a chance. I think I would be remiss if I didn't try to kick this helicopter to death. Oh, it's on, bucko. I mean, I don't care what training this helicopter man had, but I guarantee it did not include what do you do when a magic monster man is doing a flying kick right into your skull through the cockpit. What a catch. They're just Rolodexing all of the coolest shit. They're like, okay, we have all these awesome powers. We're in New York City. What should we do with it? Oh, I don't know. Let's just throw a fucking taxi cab at a helicopter. But, yeah, we'll lock on. And we'll see what kind of cannon this guy has. Okay, I'm going to throw it directly at that guy. Okay, it really wants me to throw it at the helicopter. It won't let me just annihilate one man. I have not heard much about this game really since it came out. It almost feels like it feels underrated just because no one talks about it, but it is an excellent game. It's always been about Infamous is what I've heard. That kind of took over like the cultural zeitgeist of this era of superhero games, which, I mean, good for them. Like, they deserve it, you know, because it is extremely hard, I think, to stand out as a superhero game when you're not, you know, a established comic book character. But this game, in my opinion, it deserves to be up there with Infamous and beyond. But I almost never hear about this game. And maybe it's because, like, the story isn't as good as Infamous. I think that's a very well-told story. But that does not diminish how fucking awesome this game is. And really, the story, I don't think, is even that bad. But the fact that I can't remember anything about it probably does speak a little bit of volumes about it. I'm gonna just keep ripping air conditioning units off the ground. Okay, Alex, I need you to pick it up. Use your hands. And then throw. Okay, there we go. If that missed, man, I don't know what I was gonna do. I played a decent amount of Infamous, and not a single time could I throw a taxi cab, myself, or an air conditioning unit at a helicopter, so I think score 1 for Prototype. Fuck yeah.
His name is Mercer.
Hostile sighted. Contact imminent.
On-site ghost team reporting visual. What's the situation on that, over?
Tango down. Terminated.
Get him. Yeah. Oh, golly. Oh, if you're a fan of spines, it's a bad day for you, because that man's just turned into dust. Just powderized a dude's vertebrae. But now I'm him. We're going to live on as him. But yeah, if you consume things, your health regenerates. So we're going to grab him and then just chomp away at his soul. All the things that make you what you are, they're going to be mine.
Where the fuck is the target? This is fucking Blacklight we're talking about, Private. This is the big one.
What happens if I don't? What if I don't grab him? What if I just stand there like a fucking dumbass?
We got a class 1 breach and you sit there with your thumb up your ass.
He's gonna keep repeating lines, I think. It's the last time you tell me what to do. I don't take authority very well, if you can't tell.
Fucking goose-stepping motherfuckers!
Kiss your mother with that mouth.
Roger, 2215 Christopher Street, apartment 15A. Got it.
Saddle up. You got a CP. Move it.
I mean, I like the style of this game. You know, it is sort of that 2000s dark, grim, edgy, but it has a sense of style to it.
My sister. He knew where she is. I know where she is. I need to find her. Dana. Hopefully she'll be able to tell me something. Anything.
All right, let's see if I can pick up a taxi. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this is just good fun. Again, very cathartic. If you're someone who's been the victim of New York traffic, I think there's a lot to find here. Who cares? Who cares at all about the game itself? Killing monsters and zombies, you know, containing some, like, existential threat to humanity? Who gives a shit? The real enemy is traffic. The real enemy are the crowds. Okay, you can't stop me, military guys. Grenade launcher. Hell yeah. No superhero game is complete without the grenade launcher. Absolute fact. Okay, maybe I should go do the mission or whatever. Turns out there's an objective. Okay, so I can disguise myself. So this game is effectively just a Hitman game. It just got some extra powers. But really, aren't we all just wearing a mask that helps us get through everyday life? Maybe we're all Hitman at some level.
Now I can get inside.
Oh, that's right. Let me just drop from a 7-story building. Hello, friends. I'm just one of you. Hello, fellow humans. I too feel pain when I drop from 7 stories.
Get off me!
Dana! I'm not gonna hurt you. I need your help.
Jesus. I knew something fucked up was going on at Gentek. What the hell happened to you, Alex? I've been researching that whole fucked up organization for weeks. I was poking around to get you information. Don't you remember? You wanted to find out what was going on at the highest levels at Gentek. Anything about the director of research. Are you okay?
Do you know what happened?
I haven't even seen you in 5 years, not until you show up at my door last month.
Is there somewhere we can go?
Yeah, I know a place.
This apartment in New York would cost $5,000 a month. And she got a deal on that one. Sure, it's a 8x8 closet, a brick wall dungeon, but she got a good deal.
You know, they were waiting for me at my place, so they're most definitely yours.
Where do I live?
There.
You'll be here when I get back. It's best you stay put. They'll probably come in the city for both of us.
Yeah. I'll be here.
So we cost the military $107 million. Those are rookie numbers. That's the warm-up.
They think they're in control, but they have no idea what I'm capable of.
That's what I sound like when I'm drunk, too. You get about like 5 shots of Tito's in. I sound about the same. You have no idea what I'm capable of. So the gliding is a huge part of the traversal of this game, and I feel very naked without it. I'm just clumsily like running up the side of buildings, but I want so badly to just glide. Come on. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That was so cool. If I saw that in person, I'd be cheering and clapping, not screaming in horror. What is that? It's insulting. What's a street performer gotta do these days to get a decent tip?
Home. My home.
Target is in the building.
Target is hot. Light it up.
Whoa! He just embodies cool. When I grow up, when I eat all my vegetables, drink my milk, I want to grow up and be Alex Mercer. It's also a pretty weak-ass little tank. No match for a big boy like me. You're looking pretty brave for a helicopter within kicking distance. Oh, just sniped a guy out of the air. Oh, you're gonna call it a strike team? I kind of wanted to call it in. I want something to fuck up. I want something worth my time. But I have no powers, actually. Turns out all I have is my punching. So I'll just mow these people down with the assault rifle. Let's use our own weapons against them. The military does not belong here. This is not their arena. They're completely overmatched. And I'm just gonna slay this guy easily. There we go. That was nice. How's he still alive, actually? Does he know how dead he's supposed to be right now? I feel like I'm the strike team. And he's running away from me. We got this all backwards. There we go. Okay, can I throw this lady? How far can I throw her? Oh, like a football I can. What a spiral. Oh, Tom Brady would be so proud. Come over here. Get over here, mister. You're my guinea pig. Oh, it's so nice. All right, I should probably do the objective, actually. I keep getting too distracted. It's too easy to get distracted.
All Sigma units converge on Central Park for immediate extraction.
Gonna go through Central Park. Okay, grab the car, Alex Mercer. You have one cool power right now, and it's throwing cars.
Gotta get him out of there.
But I do appreciate a game whose tutorial is fun. Like, just me learning how to play the game is fun. I can't really say that for many other games. It's always sort of like something I roll my eyes at or, sort of dread doing. Oh, come on, I was gonna consume him. You can't shoot a rocket at me when I'm eating. Like, I have a union allotted meal break. All right, come on, let me eat. I'm a hungry boy. A hungry growing boy. APC. You look pretty shootable right now. Nice. That was incredibly easy. No way he survived that. I'm going to slowly whittle my way through his bodyguards. Is he really running that slow? I mean, I guess he just survived an APC explosion, so I can't imagine his legs are doing some of his best work. All right, I'm going to go somewhere secluded. Dude, look at him just flop around. My goodness. There's no way this guy has bones. No one I've ever known with bones moves like that.
Doctor, try to keep the discussion high level. We need to know what we're dealing with on the ground.
Its effect is variable. When it does manifest, it makes the Idaho strain look like the common cold. I don't need to remind you gentlemen how close we came to the point of no return in Idaho. Mercer's body is a bomb, filled with this weaponized pathogen waiting to go off.
It's funny how many like cutscenes from this era just have this sort of style. The sort of mix between real and fake footage, and it's all stylized and shaky. It's a neat trick. You know, I think it's a good way to have like cool shit going on without spending a lot of money. But I think a lot of this game's narrative is sort of told through this web of intrigue sort of thing. So if you kill a normal human, someone who's not important to the story, nothing happens, that they just die. But if you kill an important person, then you get these fun web of intrigue stuff. You know, in BioShock, you pick up those little, you know, phonograms or whatever. This game just has people that are just walking audio logs. Very cool.
I can see what he saw. I know what he knew. His memories are my memories.
Okay, let me throw a guy at the helicopter. Let's see if that works. All right, military man, your armor is going to make you an even better projectile. Now, where's your friends? It says it's right above me. I wonder if he's just taunting me. But once again, this guy is very floppy. Oh, mission complete. So this time we made them spend $138 million. So we're making progress.
Revenge was the only clear thought in my head. The only one I could call mine. I knew Gentek was the key. It made sense. I'd worked there. I'd had Dana investigating its operations. And then there was Blackwatch. Whatever had changed me, erased my past. Must have started there. I thought if I could find out who was running Gentek before Blackwatch erased them too, I could find my past.
What did you think that would gain you?
Answers. I wanted to find out what happened to me. The reason. Someone to blame, someone I could punish. Tell you the truth, I never thought I'd find her. I wish the hell I never had.
I adore that sort of noir style of storytelling. Just the internal monologue. Just really edgy and dark. It might come across as kind of cheesy, but it works for me, and I just absolutely adore it. So let's buy some upgrades, but air dash, very important. So we'll grab that. I think I have a decent, 52,000 EP, so glide, that's what we need. That's going to really change the game for us. Yeah, I think the movement abilities is the most important thing for me right now. We'll have to save up more as we go along. What is that? A landmark collectible. Okay, the frame rate is really going through it right now. It's having a bad day. Send positive vibes to my frame rate. There we go. Oh, I love this. This is great. Yeah, we'll practice the gliding. Right now, it's very sloppy. But, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and my superhuman abilities were not honed in a day. And I think this game does understand the power fantasy extremely well, on account of that nothing really stops me. Everything I do, it doesn't really slow me down. I'm holding a car, running full speed, and all these people are doing exactly nothing to my speed. And I think a lot of these abilities might be, in some ways, influenced by Crackdown. Is that a GameStop ad? Hold on. You gotta be shitting me with this product placement, man. Remember when GameStop was like, you know, a respectable entity? I mean, I think we've all had some resentment towards them at all times in our life. But I think now it's kind of like a nothing business. It says, we don't discriminate based on race, creed, species, or planetary origin. Way to go, buddy. But yeah, Prototype it has the power fantasy nailed. I think Infamous is a bit more grounded in both its style and the way it feels like to play. This game does not feel grounded. But they both have their merits. I think they're both excellent games. You see if I can pinpoint. Come on. Come on, we can do it. Oh, what a shot. Bullseye.
Find anything?
Jesus Christ, don't do that.
Sorry.
Okay, your permit?
There's nothing left there.
Well, it doesn't matter. I've been looking at your laptop.
Laptop?
Yeah. It came in a package the day after you went AWOL. Look.
I've seen that girl before.
Well, it makes sense. There are only 2 names in the file. One is yours. The second is this woman, Elizabeth Green. She's still in isolation at the Gentek building. Do you know who she is?
Hey, whoever she is, she knows more than I do.
My God. She's just a girl. What kind of fucking monsters are these people?
Can't remember.
Axiom will sweep to the river. Brimstone will encircle the entire sector and detain anyone moving through the area. I want this contained by daybreak.
Sir, there are nearly 100,000 people in the Blue Zone.
I'm not interested in excuses. Get it done. We have a situation I think your team is well suited for, Captain. How long until your men are in place?
We're prepped and waiting for orders. We can be wheels up and boots on the ground anywhere in the city in 15. With respect, sir, a suppression operation in a city of 12 million is slightly more than my men can handle.
The situation has already evolved, Captain. You're not participating in the containment action. Your team has a single target, Alex Mercer, codenamed Zeus. He's carrying a new strain. He's eliminated 50 of my men and smashed through a 2-foot steel door. You interested?
I'm your man, sir.
I don't need to tell you what's at stake.
So good. I wish the glide maybe went a little further. I feel like he dies out pretty quick. Maybe strap a jet engine to his back or some sort of propeller. That'd be nice. But I guess I shouldn't be too picky. You know, beggars can't be choosers in the game of genetic modification. For now, it's fine.
I gotta find someone important who I can use to get into that facility.
I have to disguise myself as a military man. So you and me, pal, we're gonna become one person. Hope you enjoyed inside my body. Sorry it's so messy and sticky.
What the hell happened in there?
Team 1 dropped comm just after they entered the holding cell area.
That's it. Close it off. No one goes in or comes out of the Gentek building. I want it sealed with level 4 protocols.
Come on, Alex. Let's try not to alarm these people. Oh no, they're well aware of who I am. Alright, so this is the ranking officer here. I'm gonna wear your skin like a suit. I'm gonna take you to the top of the building, away from prying eyes. Oh, brutal. Stomped on his head. Okay, so the only witness to that was his helicopter. Good lord. And we'll just wait here until it dies down. I think when the strength of the game is, look how many things I can punch and throw and explode, it does kind of drag it down to a halt when I'm like, okay, I gotta die down the heat, disguise myself. It just doesn't feel like what the game does best. I get it, you have the mechanic of like, you know, consuming the enemy, but I won't pretend that it's like the fun part of the game. You need some contrast. For all the all-out action, if it was just redlining all the action the entire time, just maximum, you know, it would kind of get a little stale. But I think you have these moments of slow, just to make it hit harder when things get crazy. But of course, when you're getting into a heavily fortified military building, once you're past the door, it's fine. Just go back to your people clothes.
Elizabeth Green.
Wow, she is scary.
It's over.
Secretly a horror game.
I don't understand.
What?
I am your mother.
What? It's just... okay. Unintentionally hilarious. I'm your mother anyway, just one step out of a building. Great. What? How did I fall out of the building? Do it. Ah, gobble, gobble.
Damn it.
What a waste. He took one bite and threw it away.
I need to know what you know.
You know, there's hungry people all around the world. You're gonna waste food like that?
Yes, Private, you're guarding a hole in the fucking roof. You've been briefed about what we're up against. We're not secure until these skylights are sealed, so unless you want to pull shit patrol until your mama forgets what you look like, stand your sorry ass right here until you're told to do otherwise. Now move it! Sir!
I love the cutscenes for the memories, man. Like, the B-roll they put in the background is just fucking hilarious. It's just random shit. Oh my god. What? Alex, no! I don't know why I was thinking, okay, fuck you, game. Don't tell me what to do, Mom. I'm gonna punch all these monsters. But no, they're fucking me up hella hardcore. My goodness. Yeah, we gotta just go. These guys are pretty scary, not gonna lie.
Get a picture!
You said get a picture? You want a selfie with Alex Mercer?
I don't know what you are, but I know I'm gonna kill you.
That's also what I say when I get drunk. Let me eat you. You scrumptious meal, thank you. Just like Mom used to make. Oh god, I love the animations for crushing people, man. It is so brutal. Holy crap. Alright, fuck it. We'll just go rocket launcher. I was wanting to do like something more interesting than guns, but that's fine. I guess the tank is gonna have to sit there for a while. I think eventually we can use the tank. It's gonna munch on you a little bit. I'm hungry. Oh yeah. Yes, I got new powers. Hell yeah. There we go. We finally have a unique attack. Now my hands got hands. Holy shit. Beautiful. But now that I have powers, I can actually take these guys down. The claws are not that good against them. Like, these guys are basically tanks. But I do think that I have a better chance of actually killing them. This also doesn't work well for Alex Mercer being in a confined area. Just gonna pick you up. Oh, a car. Damn it. Dude, these hunters are brutal, man. I mean, somebody who finally matches my energy. Okay, there we go. No, don't shoot a rocket at it, dumbass. Let me eat it. It's a quick way to cook my food, I guess. Some people have microwaves. I have that guy's rocket launcher. And I guess there is a sort of rewarding my aggression aspect of this, because consuming them, like, refills my health. And so if I just kind of sell out to kill him, as long as I can get him, you know, ready to get consumed, then my health should be okay. So in a lot of ways, this game wants me to just be balls out constantly.
Get a firefighting crew in here! Fire by the fuel dump! Get the fucking base on!
You're gonna burn.
I don't think that, like, the way it tells its story or Alex Mercer as a character is, like, very good on an objective level, but it's unintentionally hilarious most of the time. And the ways that it's objectively good is, like, the gameplay and the combat and stuff. Just very action-packed. Alright, you guys, do me a favor. Very simple. How about you fuck off and leave? I do need to feed. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's so nice. That does not get old. And I'm glad that these meat bags keep spawning. These fucking containers are stupid hard to destroy. I'm just wailing away on them and nothing's happening. Come on. Stop it. Yes. Yeah, I would imagine that if you're going to be like a Gen-Tech or military soldier in this world, yeah, it has to take some strong convincing, if not outright lying to you. Who would volunteer to go up against this? Hell yeah. Good job, Alex. Yeah, that's what happens when you throw a taxi cab. I've done it many a time IRL, and that was actually very accurate.
Does the name Karen Parker ring any bells? Well, it should. She was close to you. An ex-girlfriend. I have her address from the laptop. Get to her before the military makes her disappear. Look, if I can find this lead, you can bet they will too. Alex, be careful.
Okay, we're now in the quarantine zone. The infection is like climbing onto buildings. Place looks like the flood from Halo just came in and vomited. But I guess this is what Alex Mercer looks like on the inside, so maybe I should be more forgiving. Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, that was cool. Very casually take out a helicopter and then walk in.
Karen Parker.
I thought you were dead.
I should be.
Well, you're telling me her apartment is just normal?
Right now, we need to get out of the military cordon.
You need to get us a vehicle. A military one, if possible. It's the only way we'll be able to get out of the district.
Just gonna eat these people so I can survive. Give me your memories. What if instead of like an important or like narratively satisfying memory, it was just like a weird memory where he's like in high school and like pooped his pants in class? Just like really embarrassing. That would be pretty funny. If just one of these guys has just an embarrassing memory instead of like stuff that helps the story. I don't think Alex Mercer is a particularly interesting character, so if he was just a manifestation of the infection, then I'm okay with that. The infection seems like a pretty cool dude. And as long as they're enjoying themselves, yeah, I don't see what the harm is. Now we'll just casually... There we go. Let's take a nice little stroll. I want to consume more people for their embarrassing memories of childhood, but I don't want to lose my disguise. All right, let's have a nice sneaky meal. Oh, that was clean.
I don't know how to operate these vehicles, but someone here does.
Here we go. I knew you could use a tank in this game. I knew it was coming. You just need to find the person who has the ability. So I just needed to use this guy just to get in the building. They're not concerned at all that I'm just toppling over everything in my path. I guess when you're the commander, no one can call you out for being a drunk psychopath. No one's gonna notice this, right? Dude, there's no fucking way they didn't notice that. They just saw a guy dissolve into goo and they're like, that's just normal.
Welcome to the Marine Armored Training Center. There are 19 major systems in this Marine Armored personnel carrier and over 25,000 moving parts. In the next 8 months, you will learn all of them. When you're done here, you'll be able to park that vehicle on top of an enemy position and blow the shit out of them. It's my job to get your shit in order. It's your job to shut the fuck up and learn.
No way. I'm sorry. He just did like a quadruple backflip pirouette onto the top of the tank, and no one at all is like, hey, that's not normal. Or is that how the training goes? That the tank doesn't work unless you do that incredible move. Oh, yeah, they saw that coming, didn't they? Like, it's just every aspect of this game is just so fucking cool, man. They're like, oh, you like these powers? They're pretty cool, aren't they? I'm like, yeah, they are pretty cool. Let me keep using them. They're like, well, how about a tank? And it's a fun tank. That's not always a given. Not every tank in games is fun. This is one of the fun ones. I gotta go pick up my ex-girlfriend, I guess. I'm definitely not going out of my way to run people over. That would be a monstrous thing to do. And I'm no monster. Open up. Open the door. So I remember this. You gotta pop the pimples. I do have quite a bit of this auto cannon. Whoa, there's people inside the bubbles. Look at them go. They're flying out. The building has acne. That's gross. I remember going through puberty too. Don't worry, building. We've all gone through puberty before. Okay, I'm assuming that she's inside the tank now.
This is where we should go. I'll mark it for you. Please, let's just get there safely.
Alright, we need to keep our heads down, steer clear from any military.
I feel like she's challenging me to be as unsafe as possible. But off we go. Excuse me. It's my first day. I just learned how to drive a tank 20 minutes ago, so bear with me, everybody. Okay, I think we're almost free. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, well, I think this alleyway should be the last stop. Perfect. $500 million of expenditure. Hell yeah. A lot of death to 331 military, 390 civilian. That's the way it should be. I like that it tells you that every single mission. I wish more games did that. Tell you how much shit you fucked up, down to the nearest 100,000.
Did I ever tell you Karen and I were together once? Pictures of us at my apartment. At least I assumed that was us. Karen worked at Gentek. Maybe she could explain what was going on with me and how to control it. I know now. Freeing Elizabeth Green was a mistake. She was a monster, infecting everything she touched. Get to Green, find out who did this to me. I thought she was the key to all of this.
And was she?
In a way. I knew we were connected. Victims of a common enemy, subjects of a common experiment, and I didn't know. But I had Karen, and we were gonna put a stop to this thing together.
We know a few things about the outbreak. There are 2 genetic strains at work. I need samples from both types to be able to treat it. First, you're going to have to locate samples from infected water towers, and then collect samples from a full-blown hive. The water towers are prevalent in these areas. Get there, destroy them, and collect the material. Then head uptown and get the material from the hive.
Whatever's happening here, this is only the beginning.
Infected water towers. They're incubators for the hunters. When we approach, they begin to hatch. When you back away, they become dormant. So we gotta edge the water towers so they don't bust all over us. That's the objective here. But we have to destroy it before it hatches. But how? Okay, kicking. Is that effective? Nope, it busted. And now we have some room to navigate, too, so if things get a little tricky, we at least have somewhere to run. But I'll probably have to actually grab some of these guys. Chomp down on them, thank you. When I'm doing hand-to-hand combat, like melee combat, Maybe it's just modern games, or maybe it's always been the case, but I do expect there to be some sort of system to block or to dodge or even like do a counter. But no, this one, you can dodge, it's very clunky, but there's no blocking. Oh, that's so cool. I'm a fucking heat-seeking missile, man. Oh, right to the propeller. I should be hamburger meat right now, but instead, I was the victor. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump as high as I can, and then throw it. Okay, perfect. That's actually effective, somehow. This is not the worst way to do it. I don't know. You want to be up there too, pal? You want uppies? You want uppies, you zombie son of a bitch? Okay, he did nothing. He just dented on the side of it. Ooh, you're a big boy. All right, Tubbo. You're going in my belly. Oof. These guys can leave me alone. Just for a minute, man. All right, I don't care if it does no damage. You're going into the water tower, mister. Let that be a lesson to you, bucko. Oh, perfect. That was so good. All right, I'm going to try to... Oh, perfect. As I was falling. And then we'll jump. And... Yes. Give me that yummy, nummy genetic material. God, that does not get old. I think prototype is not a very descriptive name for this game. It should be called Helicopter Kicker. What the hell? Alex, you want to... Okay, hold on. I'm in trouble. This guy's going apeshit on me. I have to fight a goddamn mutant gorilla. Oh, you're donezo, pal. Fuck yeah. Yeah, when this game is clicking, it's unmatched. It is peak action. Keep the hive alive by killing the military. Gotcha. I don't think my blades do a whole lot to it, though. That's kind of a shame. But we'll climb inside. It's about to get pretty messy in there. It's hard to keep the military away and also pick up the genetic material. The strike team's down. I hate the hunters, man. I know later on you get some abilities that take the hunters out easier, but for now, they're just a huge pain in my ass. This is kind of like, not gonna lie, of all the missions so far, this one's probably the most obnoxious. The water tower section was fine. Like, I can put up with that, but this, like, waiting for the hive just to, like, poop out a bunch of yellow orbs, not great game design, not gonna lie. It feels a bit tedious. I do like shredding the military, though. I'm happy to do that. Right into the helicopter's rectum. And I guess, too, like, when it comes to these smaller, like, sort of squishier military guys, the visual management of this game is not super clear. Like, there's so much action going on, everything's more or less the same color. It's sort of hard to pinpoint, like, specific things within the action. And certainly if you have to lock onto stuff, the lock-on system, not very reliable. Okay, I wish the prompt would stay on screen a little bit longer so I can see, like, what's going on with the hive. Because it seems to be going through it right now. The integrity is very low, but I see lots of genetic material. We're almost there. I think it's spit enough out, hive critical. I know, I'm almost there. Come on. Yes, we got it. And I do like, you know, when I talked about, like, the visual management of the game, individual characters on the screen are hard to kind of differentiate from the environment, especially with a lot going on. But I do appreciate that the color, like the hue of the environment does change depending on the situation. So, like, obviously, this is the infected area because it's, like, orange and kind of moody. But when you're in the military or the clean sections, it's a more natural color. So that I do appreciate about the game's, like, art style. Like, it's using color to kind of inform the situation. It's simple, but you know, I enjoy it. It's like, now that I'm out of, like, the infected zone, now it's a more normal color. Still kind of gray and dismal. Why bring a helicopter to a me fight, you know? It's not gonna work out. Wait, am I at Times Square? Hold on. Imagine being at Times fucking Square and the main attraction is me. Wow. Like, I would honestly be fine if the game was just a bunch of helicopters that I have to destroy in increasingly ridiculous ways. But I think Times Square it's a national monument to capitalism. And if we're not always serving our capitalistic overlords, what are we doing? Oh, it's gonna be so sick. Let's pinpoint it. Come on, bullseye. Alex, no! Shit.
Where are they landing?
Southeast Manhattan, but the carrier, the USS Reagan, is supposed to remain off the southern coast. I wonder where those trucks are heading.
Wherever they're going, I'm betting McMullen is there. He did this to me, and I'm gonna find out why.
And then?
Then I'm gonna make sure he never does it to anyone else. Ever again.
Up and secured, Delta Command.
Shit! This is a fortress.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, I'm getting wrecked over here. Well, I guess we're going inside of a tank now. This is stealthy, right? This is what stealthy people do. Dude, there's like a whole army of you right there. Come on, fellas. There we go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shut up. Okay, get out of the tank, brother. Come on. We got some people to feast on. I don't like when people watch me eat, so if you guys could just look away.
We know Zeus has been spotted multiple times in this area. We're breaking out some new tech to pin him down.
This unmanned aerial vehicle can detect the virus at less than 10 parts per million in open air. With it, we should be able to box Zeus in and destroy it.
Gotta re-up on my tank subscription. Here we go, we're doing quite well now. I mean, I don't know a game from this era that is this all-out action all the time and so satisfying in doing it. But it's just so over the top, man. And I'm playing on a legit PS3 as well. So this is as it appeared back in 2009. And it holds up well. I mean, even for 30 FPS, I think it's actually pretty solid if you ask me. So I'm gonna hope I can take these guys out without anything crazy going on. So I'll just kick these guys to death. No big D. Okay, 1 minute to get there. Fuck me. Alex, we gotta get scooting, buddy. Use them legs. I really hope I can blow that thing up in 45 seconds. Fuck it, we're gonna get inside the tank. We got this. My destruction has no limits. My power is astronomical. I think that's it, yeah? Oh, there's still more. Okay, cool. I mean, I understand there's a street, but this feels better. I want to see number go up on the civilian kill count. Like, they wouldn't give me the number if it didn't matter. I think all that's left are the drones. So that sounds like a job for Kickman. Oh, finally. We did it. Great job, Alex. Alright, did we break 1,000? No, only 700 civilians, but $1.77 billion of military expenditure.
Everything was getting worse. There were outbreaks across the city. There were hunters now, thanks to Green. Blackwatch quarantined the island. It became clear to me that McMullen, Gentek's director of research, had linked us all together. He worked for Blackwatch. He had studied Green. Karen and I had worked for him, you know, before. He knew who I was, and maybe what had happened to me. I thought, when I find McMullen, I find myself.
Well, what did he tell you?
McMullen? Lots of things. Some of them even true.
And then?
Then? Well, then he died. A network of detectors. If they can track me, they can track Dana.
So what's my goal here? Destroy the viral detector. Okay. Easy. Easy enough. Just punch it to death. There's no problem that can't be solved with enough punching. Oh, I can... Okay, I forgot I can do the doubled air dash now. So gliding should actually be, like, incredibly effective. Alright, pile drive it. There we go. Oh, you gonna call a strike team, you dramatic fuck? There we go. Oh, we got the strike team off, though. Okay, really need to find somebody to eat. Sir, you look pretty tasty. Oh, why do civilians give me almost nothing? Yummy. Delicious, scrumptious snacks on the go. I think now it might be a good time to actually start buying some of the other powers. So, Hammer Fist, Whip Fist, there we go. Let's see what this Whip Fist can do. I remember the Whip Fist kind of being my favorite weapon when I played this before. Yeah, that's pretty powerful, I think. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's what they deserve. You've asked for this, you sons of bitches. Yeah, I remember this being my absolute favorite weapon. Just apocalyptic damage at a moment's notice. Oh, no fucking way. Okay, the range on this thing. Holy shit. Do it again, Alex. Yes! Oh, okay. I'm sold, man. This thing is unstoppable. This thing's like a sniper rifle. Yes, okay, we did it. 10 viral detectors later, we beat the mission, I think.
Tech building in Midtown Manhattan. What was initially thought to be a chemical spill was actually a biological attack on the city. Authorities have named Dr. Alex Mercer as the chief suspect.
Sir?
At ease, Captain. Director McMullen, share your data with the Captain. Perhaps it will help him complete his mission.
Mercer, Zeus, rebuilds on a cellular level. A shapeshifter. We've used the DNA sample you recovered to synthesize a pathogen. Inside Zeus, the pathogen will generate a possible cure.
Do you understand your mission?
I'm to inject the weapon into the target, Zeus, and bring him in. Sir, with respect, all indications are that...
Mercer isn't a he, it's an it! I will debrief you when you complete your mission. Dismissed. Captain always did have difficulty seeing the bigger picture.
Whoa, okay, that's a way to start a mission, huh? Okay, evade or defeat. I'm gonna destroy them, because I'm not a coward. So I think if I jump kick, and it's successful, on the way down I can use the whip fist, snipe them. Yeah, that's right. Alright, we're back on top, baby. Apex Predator. Was that it? Oh, that was the... Okay. Very abrupt ending to the mission. $2.37 billion. It just keeps going up. And I think that's a good place to stop there. I really enjoyed my time playing this game. I didn't get especially far. I maybe played for like 3-4 hours. Got a few of the powers. Didn't get a chance to try out the hammer fist or the giant blade that they had, but the whip fist, the blades, and all the different movement abilities and disguises and weapons you can use. Got a great taste of this game once again, and have to say it does hold up even 16 years later. Some of the controls can be a little clunky and unpolished, especially compared to its direct competitor Infamous, but overall, the fun factor is there, and when it comes to games, ultimately that's what matters most. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and comment below. Now get out of here.
Sup, baby? You're on some real dope king shit, real talk. Sometimes the heaviest things we lift are not the weights, but our feelings. Keep your head up, king. Your crown is falling.